What's up, everybody? Joe Farrell here for Fightful MMA, talking about some fun bets for this Friday's UFC Japan card. Yes, I said Friday. The UFC event will not be taking place on Saturday. It's actually Bellator taking place on Saturday. We'll get to that in about 2 seconds. But for this Friday's UFC Japan card, I wasn't able to find my usual 5 fun bets, but I did find at least 2, maybe 3 that you may want to consider. The main event has been changed. It was going to be Showdown versus OSP, but Ovid St. Preux now has taken on Okami, who's taken this fight on short notice. Now, the problem with OSP is he can knock you out, he can submit you, but he's very inconsistent. You just never know what's going to happen with him. With Okami, he's been knocked out recently, but he's technically a difficult guy to submit. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight actually goes the distance. It's just crazier things have happened in MMA, especially with OSP fights, so you just never know. You think this one will go the distance, you'll get plus 420 on your money for OSP to at least win that fight. In the co-main event, Claudia Gadelha taking on Jessica Andrade. Now, Gadelha is arguably the best fighter in the division minus the champion. She just can't beat the champion. So she's a significant favorite in this fight here, which kind of lends me to believe, you know what? She may be able to pull off a finish. I don't know if it's a TKO, a KO, or a submission, but she could get this finish. And if you believe she can get any type of finish versus Andrade, you can get her at plus 262. The only other one I found on this one is a bit of a crapshoot, and I'll tell you why. Jussier Formiga is a favorite, a significant favorite as well in his fight versus Ulka Sasaki, but Sasaki has proven that, you know what? Don't sleep on this guy. Don't blink on him whatsoever, and he's a massive underdog. Plus 375 straight up if you believe he can take out Formiga. I personally believe he can, so I wouldn't be surprised if he actually does. I mentioned Bellator earlier on. Now, Friday is the UFC event in Japan. Saturday is Bellator. So hopefully you'll join us on Saturday night after the Bellator event for a full post-event recap of both the UFC event and the Bellator event with yours truly and Sean Ross Sapp.